Guys, one of my favorite subjects, hate. I freaking love it. I thrive from that shit. Applied psychology. I'm excited, I'm pumped. I stood up at 6 a.m. this morning, working. I came home. I was like, people keep messaging me about, oh, don't listen to the hate. And I appreciate you guys. I have to tell you guys straight up, negative people will make you grow. And people, listen, I suffocate bullshit. I have empathy for real people. I have empathy for a lot of things. But don't bullshit, alright? As far as the haters, I give it to them. I just, felt bad for Darcy. They, they needed to increase their own social acceptance, by, but to like adding value to their own self-concept by degrading others. It makes their feeling of the I am more significant. These people are in reality very sad beings and rely on hate so they can feel better about their own life. So I give it to them. I'm out here looking you in the eye. I'm telling you straight up. I give it to you. Get me out there. Talk about me. Listen. When it comes to other people that get in a way which I've seen so disrespected, I had to say, guys, you are entitled to your opinion, your valuable opinion, but have some respect in expressing it. Alright? That's the least thing you can do. So, I give it to them. For me, I don't really care. So guys, to answer all your questions that have been in my inbox, which all have good intentions, I get that, but it doesn't really do anything to me. I love it. I thrive from that shit. So you should do the same, and I'm gonna display that in the video, why you should and why you shouldn't bother about it. These people do it 24/7. They sit in front of their computer all day, and it makes them feel better, and all I can hope for with my empathy is that one day they might rely on other sources to construct their ego for the better. Because hating your whole life on other people who put themselves out there is not a resource that's gonna help you or benefit you for the long run, So at some point they gotta grow themselves. They gotta grow out of it. Maybe you are one of those persons. I don't know. Maybe you're watching this video right now and you're like, whoa, I recognize myself in this shit. Listen, maybe it's time to step up your game. Alright? If you value your own life, but that's up to you. Alright? I'm helping here people to develop the ability to not give a fuck about those people. Alright? So negative people will make you grow. Second, they secretly, a lot of them want to be like you. Envy is a special kind. When a person becomes envious of another, it's always because they have admired a beloved trait in that person. Unfortunately, when they turn their focus inward in hopes of replicating your desirable characteristic, they find lack in their own lives. And it can be a hard thing to want something that others have and believe that there is little chance that you can create this experience in your own reality. Instead of bringing out the best in themselves, they will often fixate on the object that reflect their inadequacies. Third, which is very important. They are your success indicators. If you've attracted the attention of people who take pleasure in criticizing you, every move you make, maybe not even making a move, even better, chances are that you are a shining star and the world has started to take notice. People who have it in them to try to knock you off your high horse are telling you something on the soul level. Be you. Be on your horse. Take pride in it. They want to call you a narcissist, play psychologist. I love it. I studied for 4 years and I still can't call anybody a narcissist just like that because they love themselves. Listen, the humility to know you're not shit and to know you're special, that's the game. Alright? You gotta take pride in what you do. You gotta know that you are special. You gotta, I dedicated, people ask me, yes, why have you got your own place at 24 years old? How have you become so successful? I went in the grind when I was 16 years old. I had to live on my own. My only chance was at that moment to make it happen, or I wouldn't be standing here right now. So I dedicated since then and my 20s to the grind. I studied continuously, and with the knowledge and with the experience and with the practicalities, I am confident enough to share my psychological knowledge, I'm graduating soon, with you, in hopes of that it helps you and benefits you. Alright? So this is hopefully an answer to those who question, Jesse, wow. Okay, I've seen hashtags, which is great by the way, I love you guys, hashtags Team Jesse. I've seen on my Facebook page what was somebody commented, you've created your own philosophy now, which is kind of cool. I think Starcasm wrote an article about it, very creative, gotta give you credit for that. Anyway, to get back to the video, what are they basically saying? You are a trendsetter, a person who leads and who conquers, all right? But I'm sitting here and being miserable and I don't really know what to do with my life. So, I'm like, I gotta bash something, like, I don't know, weird, gay, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Fourth, they are your teachers. Have you ever heard of the expression that we pick our teachers? It is believed by many who thrive in an enlightened path, and how do we deal with negativity? It's all fun and games when we talk about it, but how do we actually begin to overcome when the negativity gets you? And it shouldn't. And first off, I want to say, free yourself from judgment. Attempt to see their actions as neither good or bad. Just background chatter of their internal struggle that has little to do with you and everything to do with them. Never personalize hate. Just like a dust of wind. Do you personalize a dust of wind? No. You're gonna have a very hard time if you're gonna personalize everything that everybody says when you want to get out there. Alright? When you want to get on your horse and go do what you believe in. Alright? Once again, learn the ability to not give a fuck. Okay? And thank them for mentioning you and taking the time to talk about you. Second, lead with compassion. Understand because of their negativity, they have a lot of internal work to do to become a whole person. So once again, empathy, remember it. See that they, may potentially be in the midst of their own suffering, which is spawning their criticism. Realize that their negativity probably affects their relationships and their ability to transform and receive true inner wisdom. That sucks, guys. So hey, we if you want to feel something, I don't even feel about that shit, but if you want to feel something, have empathy. What I just said, because it's sad to be in that place. All right, it's not fine. All right, maybe for you, but not for them. Okay. Third, one of my last one. Keep your head on the road. You've been, put on the planet for an important reason, and believe in what you do, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Not even your own family. I've been in counseling sessions with my clients where I get stories told about how the family wants to put them in a certain direction, and the client is like stuck in between a dissonance of what I need to do. That's your choice. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. All right. Anyone who has gotten as far as you have by focusing on what you need to do, anyone threatened by your positive performance is indicating that you're going to do that. What you're doing is right. Okay. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Just stay grounded on your path and continue to surround yourself with, which I like to mention, winners in life. Okay? Forgive the people for raining on your parade, and forgive yourself for forgetting the umbrella. We were not all created with the same tolerance, emotional endurance, maturity level, but make yourself stable and grounded enough if you want to pursue something. All right? I love you guys. If there's any questions, let me know. This is all part of the journey to discover the self, and I love you all. Thanks so much.